The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Ezekiel Elliott, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right
on the play, and it's second down. On second down, Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. That's complete to Slayton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just to get him out, just trying to clear some space. And it worked out. Got not just space, plenty of room after the game to pick up really nice yards.
On second down, it's Elliott. He's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Still about 40 yards shy of first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. 3rd and 3.
Hey, George, I'm going to close on so I'm going to show them that on the video.
You were bluffing. Oh, this morning she telephoned long distance. How did she tell?
Opening drive. Now we know his coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it. Just what you want on a first down now and call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Fake the handoff now. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. A good pick up there for 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. First down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing down was Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants take it right back the opening drive.
Chicago.
I was going to, I decided yesterday. Now I can.
after the touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now it's Jackson. That one complete to Hill. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 23, second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 23.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Takes the midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. The corner, Tre'Davious White picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have this early in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Elliott. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
What up, bro? Playing Madden online. What you doing? Oh yeah, nigga, yeah, man, shoot, yeah, he blowing my phone up too, yeah, yeah.
This nigga call me, hung up, call me again, hung up, call me again, hung up.
From the gun, it's locked.
Call me. I tell you my answer, I'm saying do I heroin.
Oh my, yeah, right.
That's what he said. I get it for the house barber, she been over there fucking some dude on the floor with a power board.
I don't believe that. It's hard for me to believe that because just the other day he used some old fuck barber and
He bought a house years ago for her.
Oh yeah, he did, yeah, he did.
He caught playing over there, sleeping on the floor with a pillow and a tire board.
What, recently?
That's what he said. He said he got the car. He said he kept dozing off, waking up, dozing off, right? Like she was on that shit.
Nah, probably that.
He said somebody got into it because she was leaving her fucking lungs everywhere on the floor, and she been fucking some nigga in the ass, or some nigga fucking her ass, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you didn't want to. Yep. You didn't want to hear that.
He told me about how he got into it. He was like, I'll fuck your daughter or some shit.
What?
I'm like, yeah, man, fuck her.
He called me lit one day, man, and he was like, yeah, you hit it too, didn't you? I know you hit it too, huh? All right.
He said they got into it about her fucking her brother from Detroit. They said they got into it. I only heard this because I really wasn't.
Yeah, talking about Lavelle. I think his name Lavelle or some shit. Oh my God. What the hell, man, cause look, man, this, I mean, that's a lot of information, man. That's a lot of information. Yeah, Damn. Man, but you know what I'm saying, like, shit, he was, I mean, like, he think Uncle Vic fucked his wife, so, you know what I'm saying, so, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
The only kids that really love him is me and
Oh my gosh. Damn. That's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. It's all like, you ain't never out. Yeah, he good for that shit. He is really good for that, man. Oh shit. That nigga, man. He how about this? Let me come back like 20 minutes. I'm going back.
So that's back-to-back drives with a third interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the mid-lane. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson dancing to his left. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the, and that's caught inside the 30. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyler Higbee, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
The Eagles' 36-yard line.
Block off of play action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Back at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And an incomplete pass.
Jackson's pass.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He may try and run for this. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run it here. This is James White. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to look deep here for Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Locke working out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Giants 17, Eagles 7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Well, the all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. And got his man complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
If you were me,
touchdown, Giants. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Good. Makes the score Giants 24, Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Devon Kennard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's 2nd down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Johnson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
31-yard line.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Locke. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On the return is Peterson. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete to Tyler.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
At the 9-yard.
Here's Jackson to throw. Out to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They fake the handoff, now Locke. And a little floater there is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. And now look at him go. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 88 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and
now
2.
Johnson.
At the 30.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Made by Michael Pierce.
Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34. Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Lamar Jackson. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson getting the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 36, Locke looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Rex Burkhead, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants just continue to pour it on.
It is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Giants 45, Eagles 15. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Jackson. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
To Tyler Higbee.
I don't care what sport you're playing.
It's a gain of 8.
Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Tim Williams charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11.
3rd and 13.
Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Grover Stewart busting through to get him for a loss of 6. A 20th carry here for Elliott. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up in a 3rd and 12 situation. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
12.
From the gun, it's Locke. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Locke going to throw it here.
11-yard line.
And he's getting it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.